afternoon, everybody. To date, the American Red Cross has provided more than 5 million meals and 57,000 health services to victims of Superstorm Sandy. Take a look. Since Sandy made landfall in the Northeast, the Red Cross has deployed almost 6,000 Red Cross workers from right here in our community, deploying them to the hardest hit areas. 90% of those are volunteers for the Red Cross. They're providing victims of the storm with shelter, with food, with medical services. They're even going through the neighborhoods to deliver water and food and distribute nearly 2 million disaster relief supplies. Joining us in the studios with more, we want to welcome the CEO of the American Red Cross here in our community, Linda Carbone. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Lisette.
So how is it going? How are things in the Northeast? What are the workers reporting back?
What a tremendous response it's been. Really, it's been amazing. We are super proud of our volunteers up there, just giving their hearts out every single day to deliver more than 5.5 million meals and snacks in less than 2.5 weeks is incredible. And we're doing everything we can, and it's really been an amazing response. It really has. The messages we get back from our volunteers are really tremendous.
What are the items you would say have been most beneficial to the workers out there distributing to the victims?
So what we did was we put together these kits, and really they include things like gloves for cleaning out your house, and bleach and cleanup items, those types of things that are really needed for people that are in those kind of areas. The Red Cross doesn't ship items from locally up there because we know that creates another disaster, and we really focus on what the needs are. So the basic cleanup kits, those types of things, glasses, those types of necessary items, a flashlight, really basic things like that. And then really it's about getting a warm meal and a hug to someone, because that's so important.
Yeah, and earlier in our time together, you were talking about just because you have this big project, 5,900 volunteers going out to the Northeast, there are still things that you have to take care of at home, and how important the local charity events are to making sure those programs here at home are sustained. Tell us about the event that you have coming up in December.
Sure. So that's exactly right. You know, we have this very large response, but every single day we're still responding to a fire here in Tampa Bay. And so what we want to do is make sure that those programs are supported. So we have our Make a Gingerbread House event to support the Red Cross. We have one in Tampa on December 8th and on the 18th in St. Petersburg. And the funds for those events go right here to our local community to make sure that those families who have local fires are supported, that our military members get those messages and those types of things.
When you said the military members get the messages, could you explain that in a little more detail?
Sure. So the Red Cross gives all of the emergency messages to our men and women serving all around the world for our military. We've done that. That's our oldest charter from Congress. And if there's a birth in the family or a death in the family, it's a 24-hour line that their family calls the Red Cross and says, I need to get a message to my soldier serving anywhere. A soldier is not eligible for emergency leave unless they have a verified Red Cross message. So we turn that around as quickly as we can, and we get that to them.
So for our viewers at home who want to support the Red Cross and have a good time in the process, the Gingerbread event would be a good one to consider.
It's awfully fun. You know, I think this is our 16th year in Tampa, and it's really it's an awful lot of fun to do it. And they get to meet you this year, Lisette.
Thank you. That's right. I'll be one of the judges, and I'm not allowed to vote on my daughter's.
You're not, sorry.
Thank you, Linda. Here's the information for the event. Yes, we will be at the Gingerbread House event on December the 8th at the beautiful Plant Hall of the University of Tampa. Tickets are available. Just visit the website at redcrossgb.org, or you can call it 813-868-7669. Thanks for watching, everybody.